my stash. Go. Turn this around. Barren light. Last part of the sun dome before the Forbidden West. College Horn. I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Let's play some Machine Strike.
I'll draw the shards from your pocket next time. But remember, the
I have just the thing. I am always open to trade.
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. Not again.
Here's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help.
For the love of God, Conover, give it a rest.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover, she's Meridian.
It's just Aloy.
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated. You're bothering her with this hogwash?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Alight. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to me. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we...
Tell me exactly.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some by the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the... Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the...
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened reprimanded the sentries and everything.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. Meaning, someone... And Loravik, well... And after the incident, he started acting... So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hour, I found him. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, The stranger took off, and Loravik's instincts took over.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Loravik's bunk. Searched it again. Look. Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Loravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to... And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry.
No, but more Eclipse are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up, well, we can't... Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse, so please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you...
No. But the clear...
A dozen soldiers have already been there.
I can see things others can't.
Thank you, Aloy.
Don't get your hopes up. Tenakth?
Gentlemen,
That's our cue.
taking the edge off?
Well, if the end of the world's coming. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need...
I was, wondering...
Yeah, we did. Half of the motor of fate. In the end, everybody drank, you know.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight.
How have things...
Your silent departure? Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the... I took a month to... But when I got back, I thought that'd be a cakewalk.
You got blindsided.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe.
What do you know about the
Oh, yeah, not much. Only he said I'm making peace. But from what I hear, they do most of their talk. So if you're heading their way, be...
I'll keep that in... What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the cart they took from the Forbidden West during the lucky ones became slave labor.
You're sac...
You got it. Tenakth made sure to wreck the... I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the off, no matter how much new stone they...
I better get going.
Right, you know, I'll have to do... Maybe just...
No promises.
I guess...
I know where to find you. Hope...
Not don't count on it. Be careful out there.
I have to go on foot from here. This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. It's as good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from Barren Light. I should be able to follow them with my focus. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that. It's not gonna back down. Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now. Blood. A lot of it. Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Not a bad view of Barren Light. Skylight. This'll be in my stash when I need it. Where did you go off to? The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, he'll bet he's on his last legs. It's on to me. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
We stay on track and make our way out west. If we give up now, we have to find him. In his ship, we will find you. I say we kill the one. Take on a don't know Larovic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Avad will suck.
Okay, here we go then.
Give them cover! I need help here! We have to mobilize! I found her! Hit her again! Get away with that! You shouldn't have done that!
Takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. They could tell me where they are. I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse, if you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of Barren Light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. The new Empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse Empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light. When we fought the Eclipse back in Meridian, I thought that'd be the end of it. Guess I was wrong. There's Erend. Looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Whoa!
is that
Now you've got all your...
my pops would be sad there, Cherry, but he'd be happy. Many thanks to here. What I owe you.
So what are you gonna...
I'm taking these. Ankles all better, and I miss...
Let's hope you don't find any more up...
No promises.
That's right. You! I know you see me!
Many thanks. Come back anytime.
Lighten up, Paif. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Try the long face with us. Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir. No one is allowed past this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Ignoring me again?
No one wants to play some strike? Anyone?
You won't find trials like these anywhere else. Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in. You did well. Your reward, Savior. Everything's set up. Just use the rope to jump in. You defeated the child. Reward well earned. Remain vigilant in your travels, Savior.
You need the right gear if you're going hunting. Thanks for stopping by.
I was hoping you'd be back. Got something new just for you.
Mushroom hammers in an empty form.
like she needs it.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. So, what tricks do you have for me? Fight well. I see how you earned your reputation. Good. I see how you earned your reputation. Good. Fight well.
Finally, someone interesting in conversation.
Can you yield? I yield. Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Here, have this. Don't be a stranger now.
I should go.
I'll be...
Olvin can't just ignore us like this, can he?
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig. Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Olvin.
Have you talked to him yet?
We're on the waiting list.
Doesn't have the guts to face all of us at once.
We need to stick together, in case he decides to send his goons over. You're all banged up as it is. I can deal with Olvin. You don't need to stick around.
We know, you old hammer.
Just stay safe.
He's about as much use as a glass.
Does this mean you're buying us? Drinks then?
Not if I drink the tavern dry first.
Oh, now that I think of it. A little too close to the west for my liking.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure?
I need to make this right.
We will. Don't worry.
How do you think you could fix this lucky hammer of mine?
Something wrong with your knee? Walk past Thurlith.
Ignoring me again?
I've got boards ready to go if anyone wants to play some...
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
If you say so, sir.
Another day.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command.
I'm here for the embassy. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Really seems to like it. But the embassy remains. Commander Nozar had, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to set.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then.
I'm sure you do. But I'm afraid normally the gates are open for Asaram salvagers, but no one's allowed in or out before they were open.
So what happens at these?
Mostly trade and negotiation. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from that fell during the Red. This particular embassy held.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner.
Ah. The exchange has got You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's
You said something about...
They're the tribe's elite warriors. They arrive with a contingent of and by negotiate. Paev over here came face to face with them for the first... Came back drenched...
It was hot that...
It wasn't.
Where is this command? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince...
I'll take you to him. But the commander isn't one to break protocol.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Brace yourself. Good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from...
Ah.
Yes, the one who...
We appreciate your service. At least...
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal.
Yay for...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe. How many banners do you...
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Calendar Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah. Well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, mother.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no...
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. one last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the Army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds.
Looks like you've vanquished.
I've fought my share of battles, but I feel that my life, like my mark, this side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like...
How did you come to be among the...
It's quite a story, though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the... Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's hoping to moderate, though I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocities. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last straggler and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captain. They paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I...
So when you met the Tenakth chief...
I'd kept my ears open as and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial, but so... When they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut. Thinking that by winning I could risk my life, or even my The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down. Evidently, he allowed me to participate in the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut...
Yes. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not direct. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me. It is no easy machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. I had hoped for freedom, but...
You wound up serving the
winners of the Kulrut must serve...
You mentioned that word before. What...
The word itself refers to a kind of protect and practice. Marshals are part magistrate, part judge. I won my place among their ranks and served, but many Tenakth still suspect that they did.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the need to survive. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then...
Part of me. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. I've heard stories about what it was like before his 3 clans, always at war, constant. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate. Now he looks to the future. Who knows?
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept. It is true that he is feared. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would, but he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, you would find that he only wants the best for... I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure. So, that's my story. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth. Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and I'm in a unique position. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a...
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not. as a rule. But Chief Hekarro knows that survival, even if that change means...
You asked. I'll tell you. But you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of an army of demons, vanquished by a red-haired champion. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any... I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that...
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to...
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines!
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
I can get it from my stash.
Here they come! They're on the way. Get up! Let's do this! Are you okay? They lost their helmet! Hit that rider! Go!
You! Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I'll take this. Never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. Now's my chance. Shields regenerated. Break its guard. Take down that shield. He's vulnerable. You're not stopping me. Your turn. Come down here and face me.
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting.
And the entire Carja delegation. What will you do now?
I have to head west. For what I'm after, I'll call...
Then you have a long road ahead of you. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't...
All that out there? That's known, though. Obvious. Her rebels approached with all those machines they were riding.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
While you're at it, there were a number of Carja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them.
I can keep an eye out.
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so.
Fashav called Regalla a rival.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obvious. Her attack was coordinated.
They knew the lay of the... And they knew Fashav. If the Tenakth, she must have...
They had somewhere they could lie low.
About Fashav.
Survived for years out in the west. It's a cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace.
Too late for...
What will happen?
His body will be carried as a cousin of the Sun King. No soldier could ask.
It's too bad.
At least Nozar went out well.
Do you think the Carja will take act? Seems like you'd have common ground.
An expedition of the Carja aren't be taken as sunk that.
You said the Tenakth. What can I expect to find?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got to strut, and then New Tar past that. Their
right.
The desert, where everyone else sees it, somewhere beyond the desert and the territory.
You don't.
During the Red, but the.
So.
Maybe the Scrolls have.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe.
That's right. There are more take.
It's hard.
Make no. When they're worried, but so.
If they're.
Don't. I heard you.
This area is no.
That it is. But that's enough card. Well, the remnant. Well, there were even not sure.
I'd need to be.
Then I wish you. And don't worry.
I appreciate it. Keep these on me. So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe... It'll be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Good spot to test the shield wing. Gotta climb down and I can glide.